went off. We kind of look over there, and we're like, hey, what's going on? We're like, oh, it's just fireworks. So everybody goes back to dancing and singing and going along with the song, and then all of a sudden, you hear this as fast as it can come. 30, 40 rounds go down somewhere, and we don't know what it is. Everybody's just looking around like, what was that? You look to the right, and people start spreading out, and two Metro officers come up, flashlights, and I was like, hey, what's going on over there? I go over there and look. She's kind of mad. My wife's mad. So I go over there, and I'm like, hey, what's going on over there? 6 or 7 people are all laid out. Neck wounds, chest wounds, they're done. Whoever's shooting, they unload, put a new clip in, new magazine, and start shooting again. So we get down. That happens probably 4 times before we even get out of the whole complex.
I was scared the whole time because the shooting never stopped. I mean, it stopped for like seconds, and then it would start shooting again, and you're out in the open in the middle of the field. Like, there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to hide. There's tables, but I mean, gunshots clearly can go through a table. Well, I was afraid because I have 2 kids at home. So I just kept thinking, like, we just need to get home to our kids. And, you just don't expect to ever be in that situation. Like, you don't prepare for it, and you just fight or flight. And there's so many people around you that are, I mean, they were all dropping. So they were hurt, or they were injured, or they were dead, and we just kept running.
I drag her down because you don't want to be moving during that. You want to stay still because he's firing at moving objects. That's what he's doing. Anybody laying down, it doesn't mean anything to him. So in my opinion, that's just my opinion. So every time he stops, I get up and I move. Every time it starts, hunker down. And we got stuck in there because somebody put some, I don't know what it is, like furniture and all kinds of stuff. People are laying down, hiding in there. She's trying to get through, and you can just hear the rounds almost like creeping up on you. And it feels like it's like hunting you down. You can hear them coming closer, and you're like, you gotta move, let's go.
Because you just don't know if you're gonna make it. Like, he's not shooting with, a 45. Like, he has an automatic rifle. Like, those shots don't stop. Like, you don't hear that. It's like being in a war zone.
So my boss, he got hit in the back as he was fleeing with me. He was behind me. And then my friend got hit. He was in front of me, so I was kind of in between them. So my boss is definitely, I think he got a punctured lung. I think he took his spleen out and part of his colon. So he's pretty messed up right now. He's had 2 surgeries already, and not even a full day.